All right, what up, what up, what up? We're doing another coaching, coaching commentary review for TlLTLOrd. Let's get into this. We are against Jax, definitely, yeah. Speed this up. Dorn's Blade. I don't really think that's good. I think Longsword 3 is just much better. Until we get back into a meta where combat stats are like super important and you really need that HP, I don't think it's really worth it. Because the main benefit of like Dorns is like the early all-ins, and those aren't really going to happen in lanes where neither person has Ignite. They're like much. All right, let's say they're not going to happen. They're much less likely to happen. So typically you wait for level 3 to all-in anyways. So it's better to have extra potions. I mean, I guess you're probably not going to need it because it's a Jax matchup, but all right. Nice poke. Again, nice poke. Jax is being a big bitch. You can like right away with Jax, what you're supposed to do is just walk up to your opponent, auto attack. Right as they try and return the auto attack, then you press your E, get a stun on them, you get 2 more auto attacks, and you disengage, and you come out super far ahead. I like that you didn't actually go for the Q there. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it's probably better to not shove the wave in super hard. Like now you want to shove the wave in, but like right there it wasn't really good. Like now you probably just want to shove the wave in, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck overextended when your opponent gets... They're going to gank you at like 330, 345. So you want to have this shoved into tower so it can bounce back. This is going to end up forcing you to be able to be right here again for this next wave. You'll put your ward down now though. That'd be good. Okay. Looks like you got some jungle pressure too, which is nice. Yeah, see, you're stuck up in this part of the lane. Oh yeah. Oh, what does he do? Immediately come. Yeah. You spot him on the ward right now. What do? We see him. Alright. Oh god. Oh, okay, he gets out. Alright. I thought you guys were just about to get the freest double kill ever. Like, they were so overdiving. I don't understand. Like, alright, Jax had leap W up, but obviously you had 200 health. Like, that was never going to do enough damage. And then Sejuani's like under your tower at like level 3. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like they misplayed and they definitely should have killed you. I don't think Jack's orb walked well enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you should have died. I actually want to just go back and look. I'm pretty sure you should have died. You did not really respond that well. Like right here you spot him. And you're still going forward. Cued him. I like the second dash, that's really good. Like right here, I think you're just like donezo. But this Jax isn't really following. And he's getting like blocked by this guy. I feel like he could have got one more auto attack in already. Yeah, if you got one more auto attack in already, you would have been dead. Then this guy flashes and doesn't even auto attack. Okay. I don't know if that last auto would have killed you because you had like 60, 65 health or some shit. Let me see. Oh no, that auto would have killed you. You had 32. You had 27 when she flashed. Yeah, so they should have definitely killed you. They just misplayed. And I mean, your dashes were good, but you way overstayed. It was kind of decent because like Rengar was in the area, but he wasn't like there fast enough. I don't know. I really feel like you should have just died. So I feel like they could have killed you when Jax jumped the first time if they like played this part better. But whatever. All right, I like that your jungler's just gonna help you shove it in because that's all you want to do right now. Just shove him back. Okay. I don't know what we were doing then. Kind of helps you shove. There we go. Get in the bush. Okay, how much gold do we have? Oh, I guess the Doran's blade works out because you plan. I got it. You planned on getting ganked, and you needed that extra health. Genius plan. I still think it was wrong. And you should have just pushed the earlier. You should have just pushed the wave before into tower, because you set yourself up to get ganked for free. Because that was so obvious. Like I told you, I was gonna come at like 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I knew that was gonna happen. What the hell is this? God, he's gonna invest so much time into a pushing wave. And did you just spot him? Oh, oops, wrong one. Hold up. Oh no, okay, I don't think you spot him. Oh my god, dude. This is just awful. He's gonna waste so much time. Okay, I think he realized. Okay. Okay. Alright, not that bad. I like your buy. Okay, yeah. Really not too much you can do here. You just saw the jungler was topside. You don't have a Warden River yet, so he could likely be there. So I like that you're taking a passive route. This is like a pause. This is a position where you just want to freeze. This is like literally the dream position. Because what's going to happen here is if you freeze, you kind of force your opponent to TP if he wants to get any of EXP from this wave or the next one. Because if he runs back, he'll miss both. So... But he's obviously not going to get gold or EXP. Well, he's not going to get gold, but it will get EXP if he blows TP. And then that'll give you a TP advantage, and then you have a frozen wave with a TP advantage. So, like, what does he do? You just deny him endlessly. If he tries to roam, you just teleport and follow. Like, this is like the dream situation. So, hopefully you're not going to push here, because you're in a perfect scenario. You just need to keep 4 extra creeps. I think we're still frozen. Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright. It's kind of close, but... Yeah, that first Q is a little sketchy, but... yeah, you fucked it up. That first Q, man, broke the freeze right away. You gotta be careful when the waves just come. You have to wait to use that Q once all of your melees are dead. Because that way it's like 9 against 3, and then you can use it when it's like 100% that the wave's going to push and it's guaranteed. Because now this is even wave on your side of the map. Okay. Gives you a free trade. I don't really get it. But I mean, right now you could still have the wave frozen, and you could be completely denying him. See all these creeps that are building up here? These are all creeps that you should have denied him. So... He's going to actually get like 15 to 20 CS that he should not have gotten. Like this lead could have snowballed to like 60 to 70, maybe 80 to 40. Like you could have literally won the game off of that. That was like a really big mistake. I mean, alright, pause. Right now this wave is going to push back to you. So, I mean, there's like 2 ways to play this. I mean, I'm sure I know how you're going to play it because you're winning the lane. So you might just play aggro. And that's fine. But there's 2 options. You can play like really aggro and just like keep pushing into him and pressure him on the creeps so that he misses like some. Or you can take that this is going to be a wave that's going to push to you because it's even creeps. This is 7 against 7 on his side of the map. Let's put the lane here. So it's going to push to you. So what you can do here is just accept that this is going to push and just simply last hit for this wave. And then by the time the next wave comes, it'll be like super obvious that it's pushing. And then again, you can set up the freeze over here where you deny him from all that gold. You have the TP advantage he doesn't have. Oh, actually, he ran back. Yeah, that freeze, I don't know. You could have got a lot more if we froze that earlier wave. But I'm pretty sure you're just going to play aggro here. Because that kind of fits what we were doing before. It's not wrong. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this Jax isn't the greatest. And he's buying damage against you. That's just not really smart. He should have went like doubled Dorans. Because he honestly has no hope. Wait, what happened to your W? Time out. Am I missing something here? Here's your W. You just pressed it. I honestly have no idea, dude. Pretty sure your W just bugged out. Unless I'm like completely missing something. Because you dash Q'd. You W'd first, and then you dash Q'd, and then your auto attack after. Which your W should still have been up for. It did no stun. And did like no damage. I actually did. I don't know what to say about that. It looked like you should have killed him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was just a bug. Because you definitely press W. You hear the sound, so it's not like it's a spectator bug. I see you press it here. I see the animation on the blade, and I hear the sound. And then you dashed, Q'd, and then the auto after. Like, sure, you hit the tower, but then you hit him afterwards, and it did not do anything. And your W doesn't get consumed on the tower. That was so strange. I don't know, man. So this is a wave that's going to end up pushing toward your enemy. Because there's only 3 creep advantage, and it needs to be 4 right there. So this is going to end up pushing back. Especially when this happens and a creep walks under. So you can speed up the process and just look to shove here. So we have our TP. Should be looking to try and make a play. Because this guy just blew his TP. So we got TP advantage. Definitely want to shove in here. At ASAP. What do we buy for items? 2 more longswords? Okay. Dash. Dude, I feel like every time I look at this Sejuani, she's just like sitting somewhere doing nothing. But somehow she's even in farm with this guy, so I don't know. Maybe he's doing the same. Okay, this is just free. Just finish it. I would just dash back in. You could win that. Yeah. I would just all in that. Ultimate and go ham. I guess you don't have vision of Sejuani because she wasn't in a ward. So she likely could have been topside. Alright, that's fine. I agree with that. I mean, obviously I have the benefit of seeing where she is right now. But I agree with that call. You don't know where she is? Yeah, see, you're going to ward right here. Ward and get a Fervor. Get a Rift Herald. I don't really like that ward. I feel like if you're already going all the way over here, might as well get the good one. Because this doesn't really give you the vision that you want. Oops. Like, look at you can't even tell he's doing the buff. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having the ward. Like, sure, it spots this path, but if you want to spot this path, then you ward here, because this gives you much more vision. So if you're gonna put the ward here, make sure to put it in this corner. All right, you guys get Rift Arrow. He gives it to you. You got Tiamat finish. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Okay, running the lane. Catch this big wave, just shove it out right away. I like it. Roaming down for drag. You have TP, so. Okay, nice. You have your second dash. Really hates the Gromp. Really hate. Oh! Uh-oh. Everybody's flashing. No one going in the right direction, though. I mean, mechanical mistakes. You didn't say much about that. Nice comboing. Honestly, like this. There's really nothing else you're gonna do. There's no way you assist this play. The second he sees you, he leaps away, obviously. So there's no way you assist that. Might as well take extra creeps. I like that. Really smart. And your team should be able to force a tower here. Although it's full HP and you only have like a half a wave. You guys should still try and force this, I think. I like this call. Yeah, you maybe could have TP'd a bit earlier to Dragon, but other than that, that's fine. Like the W, get an extra auto. Yeah, just finish this. You see one top, one over here. They're really trying to fight you guys 4v. I mean, I understand you guys are low, but it's like it's 4 against 2. It's early game, dude. 4 against 2 is like, especially with people with CC, dude. I think that was just dumb. Uh-oh. And she misses. Yeah, I like that you're shoving. You guys should just take this tower. You see 2 bot, 1 top, and you just killed the other 2. So you literally know where everybody is. Teamfight doesn't do anything. Okay. Both got local. How much HP do you have? Yeah, I think backing's fine. Even if you ran there, you would have still missed about the same amount of creeps. So we're going Ravenous Hydra first. Yeah, that's good. Especially against his opponent. Black Cleaver doesn't really make that much sense because he's not going to be building any armor. I do like Ravenous Hydra a lot in against someone who's going to split push. I think it's really good because the sustain is like amazing in a split push scenario. Because you do a trade and then you come out and then you heal back up to full, and they're sitting there with like, I don't know, 20 HP. Get the Scuttle Crab on the way down. This is a little sketchy. Not really. You've been CC'd this whole time. I love it. Double dash here is so good. Oh yeah. Hydra Q, I like it. Just auto W this guy. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can really do there. Oh, keep chasing though. Oh my bad, I didn't see Echo in the back line. Oh no. I think I would have kept chasing. Echo's so hard to finish. This guy landed the hook. Yeah, I think I would have went on this guy. Watch this again. So Rengar pops ult. You pop ult. Pretty coordinated. That's not the greatest. That's kind of what starts it all. You got hit by that CC, because then you got CC'd again. I like to double dash and go right for the back line, but you can't get to them. Oh, actually, you could have gotten to them. You could have gotten to her. Hold up, who had the knock? I mean, this is all mechanical shit, which is like hard to see in the moment. So I never really fault people for too much of this stuff. I'm just kind of interested in how this fight went out. Oh yeah, because he ulted this guy. So like pause right here. This guy's got the Nautilus ult. So I think this is your intended target, and you should just keep chasing. I understand why you're scared, because you have low HP, and it seems better just to move back and like kite back into your team, and then it like saves your health a lot. But in hindsight, going for this guy would have been good, because you would have been like right here. Well, I don't know. You get exhausted. No, you would definitely have been able to catch him still. And then right here, I think you're supposed to go that way, but you already made your decision to turn, help back line. Just Echo is so slippery. Yeah. Still had flash up. Definitely would have gotten people over here. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you really played that wrong. Echo just put in work in your back line. I think you could have definitely been more aggressive and gone and dived deeper. But you gotta remember, you got lifesteal and shit too. So you're like deceptively tankier than you actually are, as long as you can hit. Yeah, just looking to clear this. Look to stand like right up here and use your Q. What? You're so dead. That was dumb. Any play you try and make here is only to clear the wave. So like if you're gonna dash, it's gonna be dash, or it's gonna be like dash Q, dash out. There's never a play where you try and fight the three people, because dude, even if you trade and get one of them, it's still not worth it unless you're killing someone with a huge shutdown. When you're like negative kills, it's like they're getting assist gold on 2 people, so they always come out ahead on that trade. It's just definitely not worth it. So in that situation, you try and clear the wave. That's about it. Yeah, TP to save tower. I'm fine with that. I don't know. I feel like we haven't used our TP that effectively this game. I feel like there's opportunities in the early game to maybe make plays. Like they have an immobile carry, and you have like, you know, Nautilus, Jhin, you know, and you're a strong champion in the early game with Renekton. So I feel like maybe we could have made more plays with TP bot lane. I think the biggest flaw was that I haven't looked at CS in a while. Yeah, look it. You could have had like a huge CS lead. That freeze fuck up was like the biggest problem in this matchup because you could have had like the biggest lead on this kid, and it's really not that big right now. And now you don't have TP and they're doing dragon, so your team can't really contest. I don't know if you. I can't really see pings. Oh, okay. I guess I can see pings. I think you guys were in team chat or something. I can't remember. That's not good. Yeah, you're starting to see them come to you. You need to run out. Rengar, what the hell are you doing, buddy? He's got ultimate. This guy's like trying to help Rengar or something. Got destroyed. I don't know what's going on. You guys are like randomly in their jungle for some reason. Now you're gonna get like gangbanged. You have flash? Okay. Damn, she did that so late. She should have combo. Oh, maybe she didn't have enough mana. I feel like she should have comboed that with the CC all the way up here. You don't even let someone get to the wall if you have a stun. Yeah, I don't know. That was a really strange play, but I mean, I guess you're trading Rift Herald and a kill for maybe. You're not gonna get mid tower. Let's get to bot. LeBlanc tries to make a play to stop it, ends up dying too. I don't know, a lot of weird deaths. A lot of weird deaths. Getting into that clown fiesta mode. I like that Rengar rotated bottom though. Because he's not going to be... He's like, was there a ward there? Is that why it didn't work? I love that, that's great. Oh man. I think you guys pussied out. There's one more hit from both of you. Oh no, maybe there's 3 more hits. Total. So like one person has to hit it twice. Oh, and you crit on the last hit, so you'd have to reload. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's probably pretty safe to run. A better decision to run away. Okay, working on our phage. I like that. Yeah, we should plan on going top lane in like, I don't know, a minute and a half. Jeez, this guy loves them walls. Uh-oh. Hook! 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 What? It's a support Nautilus. Like, what? Why wouldn't you hook that guy? He's got 2k health. Like, the Renekton's got 1600 health. Like, what? There's 3 people right there with Rift Herald buff. I don't know. That guy's being a big baby. Yeah, see, I think the biggest problem was that freeze early game. You should have a huge lead on this guy. Because at that point in the game, you had, like, 50 CS to, like, 35. But that was, like, your opportunity to extend that indefinitely, because there was literally no way that the freeze could break, and then you fucked it up with your Q. So honestly, I'm going to keep harping on that, but I think that was a big flaw, because you could have this guy so much farther behind in items now, and you could just stay top and just 1v1 him constantly. But now you're going to get to the point where you're going to like fall behind and not people to 1v1 him. I mean, maybe your team fights are still going to win, but I don't know. I feel like you could have had a huge advantage on the guy. Yeah, you guys need to look to engage. You know TP's down. Oh, that was a nice ult. Rengar comes in, kills the Echo. Okay, he actually didn't. Double dash, nice. Hydra Q. This Sejuani ultimate so late every time. Yeah, you guys are gonna clean this up. Alright, good job. I don't know. Good job. It's pretty obvious, like, Jax doesn't have TP up. You seen him TP last time. So, start a fight. 5v4. What are they going to do? You have Nautilus to engage, and Jhin, and, like, you guys have great engage. Jhin can just ultimate and shoot down a hole. He didn't in that scenario, because Nocturne can just engage, or Nautilus can just engage. But, yeah, I don't know. The enemy's not playing too well. That was a good opportunity for you guys to engage, and you pulled the trigger. I like that. Some good comboing there from you as well. You keep getting right in between like multiple people, getting really good Hydra Qs off. I feel like you should just go top and shove. You're gonna end up missing like 3 waves by not going top right now. I think you're supposed to do this wave and the next one. And then you can even potentially shove another wave that'll be like right here by the time you clear these 2. So you'd get these 2 waves, and then this next wave would be like right here. By the time, watch. This is how it's gonna work. So red guard just cleared that wave, and then this wave is gonna be like right here. You're gonna meet like here. Okay. I feel like you should have went top because you could have got 3 waves, and this was gonna die anyways. So. And then maybe you draw someone else top lane. Because right now all this farm and top is just gonna all go to waste. Like your minion wave is pushing, so it's just gonna kill all the creeps that you could have gotten. And then all of a sudden it's gonna be a giant wave, and this guy's just gonna come and catch it and get a bunch of farm ahead of you. This is what I mean. It's a big flaw that we didn't fuck him up in the early game with CS. We should have like a huge, massive CS lead on him right now, like 50 CS lead. Because that was honestly an indefinite freeze in a perfect scenario. Like, the fact that you started pushing it made it so he didn't TP back to lane, which denied you from having the TP advantage. And then by pushing, you ended up giving him like 20-something extra creeps, and then you put yourself in a scenario that was like more ideal in your mind, maybe to like keep trying to pressure him under tower. But it ended up he just like got all the farm, you know. Like that stuff kind of works against people who suck, but like good people, they're just gonna get all the farm. It's like if you don't manage, like you have to put them in a position where they can't do anything. They don't have the option. Like you gave them the option just to like, okay, well he's pushing to me, so I'll just wait under tower. Sure, I'll miss like 10 CS as it slowly comes to me, but when it gets here, I'm gonna collect 20 CS instead of you freezing and then he gets absolutely fucked and doesn't get any CS at all. Like, imagine if you have that freeze setup right here. Like, he was so weak. You saw that time where he tried to walk up into the lane, and then you, like, chunked him to, like, 25%. That would be the same situation over here, except you could just endlessly freeze. So anytime you try to walk up, you get chunked like that. And then if you try to roam on the map, well, you have teleport up, so you just shove the wave right away and then teleport. So I think it was a really big mistake, because you could have had, like, massive CS lead right now. And you don't even have a particularly good CS score. I mean, that's kind of because you've been grouping a lot. I think you said this is like a pre-made type game or a dynamic game or something. So in those games, you tend to like group up a lot more, obviously. I would understand that. Pretty risky, 50-50. I mean, you got a little bit of an edge. Stolen! Okay. Your backline's untouched right now, so this is still gonna be okay. Yeah, you have your W. Oh, that crit. If you didn't get crit, you probably could have went back in and gone ham. I think you're still okay though. You have I feel like you have. I know you're popping a potion right now, but I feel you regen so much. Oh. I mean, you have a ward here. He knew where they were. Like you have a friend here and a ward here, so you know they're not here. You know they're not here. Where could they be? The only spot in the bush. All right. Oh well. Unlucky. Oops. We're in like super slow mode right now. How much gold do we have? Okay. 600 extra. What are we buying? Armor. I think the better buy is health. First off, you should have bought 2 cloth armors if you're going to buy armor. Because you had 600, didn't you? It's just an ineffective buy. You're running back to lane with 400 gold. 400 gold right there. Pause. If this is... Alright, so what could this possibly be for? It could be for probably Deadmans or Randuins, right? Well, either one of them has another component in them that you could have definitely afforded. I'm assuming you're thinking it's Deadman's and you left the pool with, like, you were 2 seconds away from getting 400 gold. So you should have just waited 2 seconds and then got a ruby crystal. Because that's 150 extra health. Like, that's actually pretty meaningful. Especially when you guys are just about to fight. Like, I think that's a big deal. Because that's 400 extra gold that you're just, like, sitting on right now. That's wasted. That doesn't amount to anything. TP'd in. Hold up, let's pull that back a little bit. Okay, so they're already there. I kind of get it because you want to defend dragon really fast, but that was like literally waiting an extra second, and you could have bought it. So I think it was definitely worth the extra second. Because that second is literally going to mean you're here. And plus, you have TP anyway, so. Yeah, I think our TP is way late. If you're going to TP, we do it when she's in the pit right here. At this point, it's super late. You just keep running. Yeah, I think you just keep running. Because if anything, they get baited and sucked into chasing Nautilus more. And then you and Rengar come from here and just collapse on them. Yeah, I don't like that teleport. I only like the teleport when I know the enemies are like fully committed. Like if I'm not sure if this ward was up. If it was, then this was obviously the teleport spot. If this ward was up, yeah, this is way better. But I don't think it was. I think you placed it after. You guys got control of the area. All right, pushed up side lanes. I like it. Top's gonna push to you, right? Oh yeah. So we want to head back top and deal with that because that's gonna be an issue in like a minute. It's gonna hit our tower. Kind of just wasting time right now. How much gold do we have? We probably have like 600, 700, 900 now. I think we just wasted time. This whole path that you just ran, you could have just backed. You have home guards at this point. It's past 20 minutes. It probably would have been better to back, because then you would have spent that 1,000 gold, been much more effective in the upcoming fight, and you would have gotten there at literally the same time. And in this scenario, you end up losing the tower anyway, so there's like nothing to defend. This top wave is going to hit you at like the worst possible time too, because they're going to be pressuring bot and mid, and this giant wave is going to crash. Oh, they got a hook on Rengar. Damn. Oh, this is going to be good for you. This is going to be good. Echo already ulted out. So you should have double dash here. It should be really easy. Yep. One more dash. Looking good. The slow. I think you go on him when he hits the slow. I think you can catch. Your E was like literally about to be back up, and you had minions there to dash through. So I think you keep chasing Jinx there. And maybe get the double dash and get on her. But either way, you should be able to get most of this farm top. So it ends up working out pretty good. You know, Rengar got picked off a little bit. Not a little bit, he got picked off. Like, that's just what happened. You guys made the best out of a bad situation. I like it. I mean, the really good thing for you right now is you're against a Jinx, and they don't have a lot of peel. So as long as you don't get hit by, like, the stuns from Sejuani and, like, Jax and stuff, like, who's going to really peel you? Blitzcrank? He's using his hook offensively, trying to, like, get grabs, and then what is he going to do? Knock you up once? I mean, that's about it. Jinx doesn't have any peel. Echo doesn't have any peel. So you just dash on the back line and, like, wreck them. So I like it. And then if Sejuani's, like, just ulting you, obviously they're just going to lose the fight anyways. So I like it. What do we buy? Yeah, see, you could have got that Ruby Crystal last time, been just that much more effective. And then maybe you would have had the balls to chase completely there and get that kill. Whips the hook. Yeah, you guys like have to engage relatively quickly. Well, I don't know. Their siege kind of sucks, other than the fact that they have Blitzcrank. Because Jinx doesn't have any escapes, so she really can't walk up and hit the tower. Or like Rengar / Nautilus will just like jump on her. A little bit of poke damage from Echo. Like all you guys are worried about is getting hooked and then them diving under the tower. But I think if they dive under tower, you guys have enough CC that you still win the fight. I mean, as long as you're somewhat spread out, which you guys are right now. Like, worst case scenario, 2 people get hit by his ultimate. So they can't really dive that. So literally the only way you guys get screwed here is hooks. Okay, Jax figures it out and decides to split. You guys have 2 options. You need to go top right now, or you need to engage right now. I kind of like the engage option because you guys have a lot of burst. So you can just like, oh my god, that was so good. He knocked up the other guy, but got him. Oh my god, so good. Alright, you get the W down. Oh my god. And look at Jax isn't even thinking about TPing. Oh wow. You guys got way less than I thought you would. You only got 1 kill off of that? Oh, what? Okay, that was way less. Wow, okay. I truly thought you would get much more. 1 kill for a tower is probably not worth it because they're going to be able to back unless you guys get something else on the map, which doesn't seem like you're going to be able to. okay, back. Alright. The wave shoved up. Nice. Either back or look to do something. Yeah, either back or... How much gold do you have? Okay, you're just trying to farm out to finish the item. That's cool. You kind of gauge, like, in a situation like that, it's better just to back, right? But then it's like, okay, well, obviously it's close to a gold item or something, right? It's pretty obvious to tell that type of stuff. But yeah, you weren't able to really buy much. You got another red bot, so you bought in 2 red bots now. It's 1,000 gold. And you got boot upgrade. Hopefully that pays off. Okay, there's just rushing Baron. They don't really have that great vision control either. And they don't really do it that fast. They have Jax, but it's like, you guys are already there. So Baron's at 3k. Oh wow, they actually... I'm not really sure why they pulled off. They could just finish this. Look where Rengar is. Yeah, they made a big mistake by pulling off. Now you guys are just going to win this fight really easy. This Baron's at 2k, so there's nothing they can do anymore. Okay. Like, there's literally no way you guys lose this fight, so... It actually is somewhat close, but there's literally no way you lose that. It ends up being somewhat close, but yeah, that was just really bad by the enemy team. Jeez, you got so many kills off that. That was just so bad by the enemy team. Because, okay, the Baron was at 3k, and then they all peeled off with the Jax trying to counter-strike. And they could have just finished it. Rengar was all the way over here. They have a vision ward here. They know... I don't know. I guess they don't know exactly where Rengar is. Well, I mean, Echo was right there, and he saw him. I really feel like they finished that. That's like 3 more seconds and they finish it. Who's going to steal it? Ugh, I just think that was a really bad play. Because they tried to turn. The turn failed, and then they blew like CDs trying to make the turn. And then they're stuck in between Baron and you guys because you're all just flooding right here. And they're stuck between Baron and you guys. They have half HP, and they don't have the CDs to engage anymore. Like, what the hell? Ugh. I feel like they could have... just finished Baron and then turned to kill you guys or fought you guys after. I don't know how the fight necessarily would have went afterwards, but I definitely feel like they should have just finished Baron. At that point, like, you guys, I thought you were just going to go in. That's why I was like, there's no way they're going to finish this. Rengar's just going to go. But Echo was here, so Rengar just, like, stayed forever and ever and ever. And you guys have, like, a ward, so you saw it, too. I don't know. I think that was more the enemy being dumb than you guys really making that great of a play. It kind of just, like, played out how it should afterwards. Like, right when they peeled off that Baron, I'm like, okay, well, they lost. There's no way they win that fight. Because then the Baron's at, like, 3k, or at that point it was, like, 2.5k, and they just can't, like, turn and finish it. Because they don't have enough to commit. Like, they had to commit earlier on. But, I mean, hey, man, solo queue. Not everybody's on the same page. Uh-oh. Good jump. This is why you have to silence right away at Blitzcrank. Against anybody with dashes, you immediately silence because they'll always get the dash off before you knock up. That's why you grab silence. Because then you silence them, they can't do the W back, and then you pop them up. Okay. Just get away. They're trying to collapse on you. Whew. Barely. How much gold did you have? You had 900. I think it's better to get the health and the magic resist. Well, I guess Echo's not really going to hit you. They still have other magic damage, though. Like, even Jax has magic damage with his W and his ult. Echo, Sejuani's magic damage. Traps. Yeah, I just think it was better. I mean, the CDR is nice. I don't know. I guess you can go either or. I just always try to be as effective as I can with my buy. So if I'm going to spend 800 gold versus spending 850, I feel like spending 850 is nearly always better. Unless the item is, like, super effective. That gold, like, changes its actual value. So you know where 1, 2... You know where 3... Alright, you know where everybody is right now, so you can be as aggressive as you want against this guy. Problem is you let him build up Well, I mean, you couldn't really help. You didn't really know where the team was. And once you did, you tried to get aggressive, but he was already stacked up on the creeps. There wasn't really much you could do. Your team's fighting. You do have TP. There's not really a good ward for you to go to. There's this. Alright. Looks like we opted into a fight against Jax. Let's back up a little bit. Because you got TP this entire time, so there's like wards here. I feel like you just missed a big TP opportunity. You could have TP'd to this ward much earlier. Look at this shit. These people are so in such a terrible spot. Oh my god, dude. Coming in on this spot, these guys can't come in to help, like, because you're already there. Like, this guy would just get wrecked immediately because you're right there. Look at, how does he get out? He pulls his ult. Okay, we're here. He's dead. I feel like TP was the right way to go. But you opt into like a 1v1 fight. Oh, he wasn't even stacked up. You're just going to get wrecked, huh? Maybe you weren't looking because you didn't dash there. You could have dashed. I just think you weren't looking. That's what I'm pretty sure happened. You're just looking at the mid. I mean, team ends up still winning the fight because they got a really good engage and caught out Jinx at the start. But I feel like you should have TP'd, didn't they? Missed opportunities. Now you guys just have a big numbers advantage, 4 against 2. So, should be a free inhib. Plus, you guys are stronger. Are they actually going to fight 4 against 2? Now you just turn and kill him. After he misses his stun, like, what is he going to do? There's no way they kill you. Alright, just leave, just leave, just leave. Right. Oh, no! Oh, she missed the zap. I actually don't think she finishes even if she hits it. Maybe. Actually, I honestly think she might have been able to finish. It would have been close. This guy has heal, so maybe not. And, like, Nautilus is right there. But yeah, that zap was really bad. A little bit of an overstay by LeBlanc. She got a chain on the Sejuani and like wanted the damage to hit, even though it wasn't going to result in a kill. Sejuani build. She has no magic resist. Oh, what am I saying? Am I blind? Hello. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. What did I think this was? I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, I just like this. I always go to the open lane. Like, your mid-game farming was much better. I just feel like, I mean, you have that 20 CS lead on Jax. I just feel like in the early game you could have had such a bigger lead. I mean, obviously now it doesn't mean anything. Like, that early game lead would have been about, like, I don't know, it would have evened out a lot by now. Like, even if you were up 50 CS in the early game, like, at this point you'd be up like 80. You know, it wouldn't be like some massive difference or some shit. But it would lead to like you'd have a whole nother item finished, whereas he probably wouldn't even have a, you know, the giant spell. So I mean, it'd probably be a pretty big swing. It'd be like 1,000 gold difference between you guys, which is like, you know, you get 1,000 and he misses 1,000. That's like a 2,000 gold difference, right? Oh, what? The game timer was like 1 minute away. This fight might decide the game. Jax just blows his... Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, it only hits 2. Okay. This guy's free to hit the whole fight. Oh, this is pretty good, though. Oh, but he's dead. Not sure if I think you're in the wrong spot or not. That's what I'm trying to think of right now. I think what you're doing is fine. Fortunately, you didn't have dash. You did have flash. Maybe you could have flashed out and then have your dash to dash back in. But you got dash. You should be able to finish up. Flash W. Yeah. I think you should have been over here with your team, though. Oh, this guy should have it. Oh, look at this. Better late than never. This guy's still got ultimate. Beautiful. Kapow! You got lifesteal, so there's no way you can lose to a tank. She doesn't deal any damage. They have no damage dealers left. I don't know. I feel it. We'll watch it again because I'm not really sure which was the better option. We'll find where the decision came. So let's see. Speed it up. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Jax is an idiot with his E, and this is what starts the whole thing. because he screwed up his E, he just stuck out in the open. He's so lucky since he flash ulted. If he didn't, this fight is over to begin with, because you're just losing a one person immediately, and then it's just over. So LeBlanc gets absolutely annihilated. This is like the third time I've seen this happen. This guy gets ulted by, yeah. See, you had double dash, so you could that double dash could have been on him. I think this was the right. You went to the wrong side. Like, I don't know. Echo's annoying, and you did kill him, but I think you went to the wrong side because you had flash this whole fight too. You gotta think of like who's the crucial people. The only way they win is like resets with Jinx. So Jinx is like the most crucial target here. Like right here, boom. Right when you dash, that first dash would have gotten you here. Like, look where you are. That was that first dash. That first dash would have gotten you here. You still dash it off the same person. Would have got you here. This guy gets knocked up, and you have your second dash, and you're right on top of him. Even if he has flash to get away, which he does, you have flash to follow up. So I think you went on the wrong side. But I see you trying to like help LeBlanc, and I think you're ideally looking at Jax, not necessarily this guy. But I don't know. I mean, it all worked out in the end, but I think I would have went for more people. Because you got to think of like who's going to carry the fight. I don't think Echo's going to be able to do anything. After you kill this guy, what is Echo going to do? He can't 4v, you know, whatever you guys. But if this guy's dead, their tanks do 0 damage, so, you know, it's already a one fight. And then everybody can just focus Echo. And Echo has to like jump in, so you have 8 CCs, and you just wreck him. Like, this ends up being somewhat close because it takes you forever to get over here. If they would have killed him, they almost had it. I think you guys can just end. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Overall, teleport was a little weak. I think we had opportunities to teleport in the early game where we didn't really use it. And just the biggest thing I'm going to harp on is that freeze, dude. We had the potential to get that perfect situation for us and like freeze this guy out of his existence. Like, this is one of the best matchups for it, right? Like, you're the super strong champion, the wave's frozen, and your enemy can't fight you, right? Like, you have the level advantage. You were 6, he was 5, right? Like, he just cannot walk up to you. If he walks up to you, you just kill him. Remember when he walked up to you and you chunked him out 75% of his HP? But what happened was you already had the wave pushing, so he just was like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to sit under my tower and wait for the farm. And then all of a sudden 20 CS comes in and crashes and he gets all of it. That all could have been denied by the freeze, but that one Q screwed you up. I feel like that was a big flaw. Like a really, really big flaw. Because you could have had a 50 CS lead. Because there's no point where there's no way he could have ever stopped the freeze. Ever. If he walks up, you kill him. If he walks up, you kill him. That's as simple as it is. So all he's going to get is EXP, and he'll have to call his jungler up top to help break the freeze. Because there's just no way he could do it. What is he going to do? The only thing he could do is like walk up with his E, but then he uses his E and waste it, and then you can just double dash him. He's like overextended, like all the way up here in a long lane. He's overextended. He has to run all the way this way back. He only has 1 leap. You have 2 dashes. Like, this is the type of thing I mean, man. There's just no way. When you had that freeze here, it was perfect. And you could have a giant CS lead. I mean, you did good later on in the game. You always went to the open lane, cleared it, got it shoving. I mean, later on, your wave control was good. But I just think that one flaw was, like, massive and, like, really, really game-changing. Because the difference in power levels you could have had that game. In the mid-game, like, you were just a stronger champion because you're Renekton. But it could have been, like, you know, it was like this because you're Renekton. It could have been, like, you know, a huge gap. So that's all I want to really harp on. But overall, I thought you played really well. Other than that, I mean, combos were pretty good. Teleports could have been a little bit better. But, yeah, I thought you played pretty well. The biggest thing was that creep management. But good game, man. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.